We just killed the apex predator of this forest, presumably. So now the entire ecosystem will be out of whack for a while. Nice.
I thought we were done for.
Still, at least we were able to defeat it. Rean, what was that skill you just performed?
How did... I mean, you can shoot fire from our hand, so I shouldn't be asking how you put fire on a sword.
Oh, it was something I've been working on for a while.
You were putting fire on your sword just to cut something? He's a teenage boy? Yeah.
This was the first chance I had to put it through its paces, though. I definitely feel like I'm getting the hang of it now.
I see.
You really are amazing, Rean.
Yeah, you're always there to help us when we need it most.
What is... Sure. I'm not going to ask why that came into play now.
No, that's not true. There's really only so much I can do on my own. We wouldn't have been able to defeat that thing if we hadn't all been working together as a team.
I mean, I guess I did have Rean, be the decoy.
This was a victory for Group A as a whole.
Well said.
Indeed.
Unbelievable. What are these kids even doing here? That bastard. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Who are you talking about?
What?
Uh-oh.
It seems we have some unwelcome guests.
There they are!
And they're not alone.
Put your hands in the air! Don't try to resist.
Why are you surrounding us and not them?
Keep your mouth shut!
Alright then, murder it is.
Don't think we're gonna go easy on you just because you're students.
No, I don't think you understood. We're gonna need, what? 7 holes to be dug. Right? And make that 8.
Looks like all your hard work was for nothing, huh? Sucks to be you!
It's 9 now.
They're not even trying to hide their involvement.
Utterly shameless.
You're jumping to an awful lot of conclusions. I see 2 groups of people and a collection of stolen goods, but no indication of which group was responsible.
So you go after the kids?
Do you have any way to prove that the 4 of you aren't the perpetrators?
Do you? No, it is innocent till proven guilty, you know that, right?
What?
Do you intend to frame us?
This is preposterous!
I'm just telling you that you need to mind your own business and learn your place. The Kreutzen province is the territory of Duke Alborea.
Yeah, not yours.
And I will not have a gaggle of bratty students poking their noses where they don't belong. You will back down now, or we'll be more than happy to arrest you right here and drag you to Berea Hard City, kicking and screaming.
I'm really wondering what thought process made this seem like they would get away. I mean, you could just, agree with them now and completely, tell everybody what just happened here. And we know some pretty important people, the people who set up our school, our principal, who's someone really important. The fact that we have been keeping a log and stuff like that.
Damn.
This is ridiculous.
I'm afraid you'll be doing no such thing.
Cool voice. Alright. Sure.
What?
Who's there? Oh!
More people with guns?
It's...
And someone who doesn't have a gun for some reason?
The Railway Military Police.
Alright, sure. Yep, it's those people.
Railway military police?
Yeah, yep. Care to explain?
Yeah, the RMP.
That does not explain anything.
They're supposed to be the most elite unit in the whole of the Imperial Army.
Thank you, Elisa. At least somebody understands my question. She's got to be someone important. She's got colorful hair.
The Icy Maiden.
That's it. Okay.
Why has one of the Chancellor's dogs come here?
All right. We're in our expedition there. All right.
What is the meaning of this? This area is under the jurisdiction of the Kreutzen Provincial Army. The Imperial Army has no right to intervene.
With all due respect, Keldic is a major interchange station in our railway network. So in point of fact, we have every right to investigate any incidents that occur in this general vicinity, as I'm sure you well know. And in accordance with our investigation thus far, after having questioned all those connected to the incident, we have concluded that it is impossible for any of these students to be guilty of these crimes.
I mean, technically not impossible. We don't really have an alibi besides going to sleep. Unless someone's watching us, we can't really vouch for that.
Do you wish to contest this judgment?
Suck it.
I suppose not.
Well then, may I suggest you leave us to do our jobs? The RMP will take responsibility for returning all of the stolen goods to their rightful owners as well.
Men, withdraw! We're returning to Keldic.
You know, I'm pretty sure attempted framing is the thing.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
You've got to be kidding me! We had a deal!
Ah, well, you look at that. Care to tell us what the deal was?
Take them into custody.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, crap. We're totally boned.
There's no point in resisting.
You're coming with us.
Damned Ironblood dog.
Alright. That's apparently an insult. Everybody has iron in their blood. Does he know that? That is not what he said.
She's really pretty.
Alright. That's... I feel like that's not... shouldn't be at the forefront of our thoughts, but alright, you know. Elisa's got her priorities.
Is she really part of the RMP?
Why is that a question? I agree.
Thank you all very much for your assistance.
Claire Reveld?
My name is Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. We're a division of the Imperial Army.
I got her name right.
And you are the visiting students from Thor's Military Academy, are you not? I'll need to file a report about what happened here. So would the four of you mind accompanying me?
Alright, no more voice acting. We really are grateful for everything you've done for today. Thanks to you, the stolen goods have been recovered, and those responsible have been found and arrested. Now I'm gonna have to dig some more holes. Can't possibly express my gratitude. I'm just glad we were able to help. Besides, it was only thanks to the RMP's involvement that we were able to catch the culprits in the end. Oh, there's no need to be so modest. All we did was physically arrest the culprits. The rest was entirely on you. If not for your assistance in stopping the criminals from escaping, we would have missed our chance to intervene altogether. I believe the credit for this achievement is yours, and yours alone. All this attention is kind of embarrassing. Still, I suppose it would be rude not to accept your thanks. Indeed. You should all be very proud of what you've accomplished here. So, can we leave everything in your capable hands from here on out, Captain? Of course. I'm intending to leave a number of our soldiers for the time being. Rest assured that we'll take care of any further problems that may arise. We are greatly obliged. Still, while your personal loyalties may differ, both the RMP and the Provincial Army are made up of Erebonian soldiers. So I would appreciate it if you tried not to stand out too much. Your presence may create some anxiety among the locals. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Thank you for your cooperation with our report. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. Oh no, not at all. We really appreciate your coming to our aid like that. Yeah, we probably would have been charged with murder. Don't need that on our rap sheet yet. Oh, there's no need to thank me, really. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I regret having stepped in at all. Overcoming such an impossible situation was probably meant to be part of your field study too. Build character, perhaps? What?
Yeah, I may be good, but I'm not that good.
Okay, now it's voice act.
Oh! Instructor?
I was wondering when you'd show up.
It's been a while, Sarah.
That it has. 6 months, give or take? Honestly, I had no idea you RMP folks were gonna get involved with this. I suppose you had everything that was happening here figured out all along.
You overestimate my abilities.
It wasn't that complicated, but sure.
I did receive a report that suggested there might be trouble here, but that's it.
Oh, from your brother, I take it.
I don't know who her brother is, honestly. I might mention it and then I'll remember, but I honestly don't remember.
Nothing gets past you lot.
We're just trying to make sure we're prepared to deal with any problems that might arise. But I'm sorry to say I don't have any more time to catch up with you right now. I really need to be taking my leave. I wish all the best to you and the rest of Class 7.
Right.
Why aren't we saluting? Aren't we a military academy? I feel like that should be like one of the first things we learn. And now it's not voice act. What? Make up your mind, game. Come on. Was she really part of the military? You sure didn't seem it. Ow, I don't see why she isn't. Elliot. Yeah, I mean, everything she's done kind of proved that she was. Her movement and actions, however, were those of a skilled officer. Highly skilled. Yeah, and the rest of the railway military police seem really well trained too. Do you know her, instructor? You could say that. No, you just yes or no. It's not a you could say that. You literally just talked to each other like you knew each other. Anyway, it looks like you managed to finish up all the tasks I laid out for you. So I think it's about time we take our leave from this place. Understood. Do take care, everyone. Give my regards to Principal Van Dyke. And if you ever are in the area again, please do come to the market and say hi. I'll be more than welcome. You'll be more than welcome. We will. Thank you for everything.
She's asleep again.
And it's always acted again.
You don't think she's faking it, do you?
No. Judging by her breathing, I believe she really is asleep.
Well, it sounds like Group B turned out to be a complete disaster. If she had to deal with them, then come back here on the same day, I'll bet she's totally spent.
Yeah, good point. Anyone would be exhausted trying to sort that out.
It's hard to imagine her actually working hard, though, considering her usual attitude.
It does seem as though she's genuinely looking out for us, however.
So, this is how our first field study trip comes to an end, huh? I think I might have an idea now as to why we're here, though.
I had the same thought. Testing the Arcus is clearly a big reason for coming here, but it's not the only reason. I think it has more to do with making sure we see everything that's going on with our own eyes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Learning more about places in Erebonia we've only read about in books, and getting to see the issues occurring in those regions firsthand, just like in Keldic.
Indeed. And just as we thought and acted swiftly in the face of crisis this time, so too may we be called upon to do so again. These field studies may aim to test and cultivate those skills in preparation for our futures.
Exactly. Add to that good judgment, decisiveness, and general conduct, and I'd say we have a pretty clear picture as to why we're out in the field. Basically, we're training everywhere we go.
Well, you're about half right.
Instructor.
Alright, she's awake again.
I was so certain you were sound asleep.
What can I say? I can nod off and back on again in the blink of an eye. It's what I do.
It's gotta be very uncomfortable to try to sleep when the slightest thing can wake you up.
As you rightly noted, having first-hand knowledge of the areas to which you might be deployed is of tremendous importance. As is the ability to make swift, accurate judgments and solve problems with or without orders. Developing all these skills to their fullest is definitely a major part of why you're undertaking these field studies.
Just as I thought.
It's an interesting approach, but honestly, I've never heard of any other military academy trying it.
You say we're only half right, however. Which begs the question, what's the rest of the story?
Protagonists.
Is something wrong?
Because we're main characters, we have to get involved with stuff. I'd say that's the other reason.
Oh, no, not at all. I was just thinking about what we did during our field study and why we were doing it. The whole concept seems eerily similar to the MO of bracers.
Which I believe bracers is in... I've seen a little bit of the other games, but that's another concept that's in all the games. Or another organization.
Now that you mention it...
The Bracer Guild prides itself on protecting civilians over all else, so it seems an unusual source of inspiration for a military academy. But the tasks we were given in Keldic do seem to align themselves quite well with the Bracer's basic philosophy.
Do everything?
Yeah, I guess so. Their emblem depicts a supporting gauntlet, and that's pretty much exactly what we've been for these people. Bracers still have branches all over the continent, but you hardly ever see them in Erebonia anymore.
Well, you got me. Which means...
Okay, you're definitely faking that.
How are we ever supposed to take her seriously when she says things like that, then conspicuously falls asleep?
Well, whether or not we did in fact get her, it still seems like bracers are somehow related to our activities here.
Not that Instructor Sarah is likely to come clean about our involvement anytime soon. I suppose until she does, all we can do is prepare ourselves in body and mind for our next field study.
Yeah.
Is there something else bothering you?
Oh, no, it's just... Well, we've been in the same class for a month now.
It's already been a month. I feel like it's been a month since I started playing this game too, but it hasn't.
And this whole time I've been kind of keeping you in the dark.
You were secret, let's see. Secret, son of the king, secret evil dude, secret, I don't know.
What do you mean?
You aren't referring to the issue regarding your swordsmanship, I take it?
No, it's not that. It's something I've been hiding from you all this time. Regarding my social class.
No, Reed, that is a touchy subject in this current day and age.
What?
Are you saying your family...
Yeah, I dodged the question when Machias asked. But technically, I come from a family of nobles. My hometown is Ymir, in the northern mountains. I'm the son of its ruler, Baron Schwarzer.
You're from Ymir?
Schwarzer. Now that you mention it, I have heard the name before.
Okay, so noble with the last name nobody knows.
An honorable family, closely tied with the imperial family themselves, despite being headed by a mere baron.
How, if it's a family that's close to the imperial family, how is it a name that not everybody knows?
I never would have imagined you might be the son of a noble too.
I wouldn't have expected you to. I don't act like one. My dad and mom are both quite easygoing individuals. They don't behave like your typical nobles at all. And technically, since I was adopted, I don't have any actual noble blood running through me. I'm upper class in name only.
So, you...
Sounds like you've got your own issues to deal with, just like the rest of us, huh?
Sure.
I don't think of it as a big deal, and I don't want you to think of it as one either. I just didn't want to keep it a secret any longer. After everything we've been through these past few days, I owe you guys that much. I mean, you're all going to be a major part of my life from here on out. It's only fair to share as much as I can with you, right?
That's quite forward of you, Rain. Jeez.
I don't know what to say.
You consider us to be major parts of your life?
Honestly, has anyone ever told you that you can be way too serious sometimes? Just be sure you reveal your true identity to the others when we get back, too.
Alright, Batman. Be sure to tell everybody.
Oh, I intend to.
And socking Machias in the face while I do it.
Ah, youth. Still, even discounting the strangely perfect timing of the railway military police, that ruler of the forest they ran into in the nature park. Seems to be a harbinger of something big happening behind the scenes.
Alright, so we can read Sarah's mind for some reason now? Neat. Alright, man. Looks like a nerd.
I must admit, I wasn't expecting the Icy Maiden to show up when she did.
Alright, dude. So, Darth Vader ripoff much?
We may need to adjust our plans to compensate for this interference.
Alright, you know, dark side of the Force and everything. Got your plans?
That won't be necessary. This was not a significant setback. If anything, it provided an unexpected bonus.
Alright, he really wanted those bracelets and accessories and the processed foods.
Giving us a valuable glimpse into the means through which the RMP and Intelligence Division coordinate their efforts. With both organizations posing sizable threats to our operation, that information alone makes this all worthwhile.
And wouldn't that mean, with new information like that, you would redo your plans? You know, if you were smart? If new information comes in, you adjust?
A valid point.
And Darth Vader's not out?
Should we proceed as planned, then?
Of course. The tyrant must yet face the merciless hammer of judgment.
Alright, he sounds like a crazy dude. By spectacled
Yes.
man.
May his lofty ambitions be crushed to dust and swept away.
Alright. And chapter 1 done. Nice. Good place to end things.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Yes, I am.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Alright, we got a Medal of Fortitude. Alright. I'm assuming I'm doing fine with that rank.
Keep up the good work. Perfect! You guys are the best!
Nice. There we go. Okay. First time getting S grade on this first section here. That means I'm doing the things correctly. Okay, all the bonds are strengthened. Nice, level 2. And we got finishing blow. Huh. Not sure what that does. Finishing blow again. Finishing blow. Okay, we're gonna save here. Can I just stop? I don't want to click continue because that means we're gonna keep going. So I'll just stop like this here and end things. It's dark anyway, or it's not making any noise anyway. I don't know why I said it's dark. So it won't change anything to do this. So anyway, well, yeah, stop it. Stretch. All right, I hope you all enjoyed. We just finished chapter 1. I'm not sure how many chapters there are. Can't be too many. I'm gonna guess like around 8. But there. We'll see how things continue. Looks like the big bads have been introduced, or I think big bads have been introduced, something like that. We met the little sides conflict with the nobles, specifically House Albarea, and we found out a little bit of what these field studies are going to be, and then the Bracers Guild and all that stuff. We'll learn more about that later on, if I remember correctly. But anyway, I had a good time. I hope you did too. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. Follow me. I already have something. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one, everybody. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed that. If you like what you saw, you can watch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Luminiferous Quack. If you want to see these videos, of course, you can see me on YouTube with Luminiferous Quack on YouTube. And you can see, if you want to get notifications for when my videos come out or when I stream on Twitch, you can follow me on Twitter or X at LuminiferousQ. I hope to see you guys there. Have a good one. Please subscribe and like the video. It really helps me out. Bye-bye.